Hi, my name is Jan, and this is my week 4 assignment on the music production. And today I'm going to quickly show you a couple of different compressors and how to very, very roughly dial that in for a little vocal performance. Now, I've got the vocal track out here, and let's have a listen with it. To it without any compressors on it.
The prom queen thought of the chances she missed while reflected in the scarlet light.
You can see the whole performance is a very nice one, and there's not many spikes over here, so we don't really want to squash this too much, but we do want to raise the overall volume a little bit. So on the standard compressors that we have, I've already, to save time, set it up like this. I did a take of about 5, release 100. The ratio I didn't put too much, only like just 2 to 3 to 1. And let's hear the difference. I'm going to switch it on and off while it is playing, and you'll hear the difference.
The prom queen thought of the chances she missed while reflected in the scarlet light of domesticity, chores and a debutante bliss.
And you can clearly see the gain reduction over here. I never really want to put it more than -3 to -6 because we don't really want to squash this. Let's have a look at a different kind of compressor. This is a very famous one and used in many studios. It's called the Renaissance Vox. And this thing doesn't really have many dials to use. It only really has one slide over here, but it makes a huge difference.
The prom queen thought of the chances she missed while reflected in the scarlet light of domesticity, chores and a debutante bliss as the window rolled down.
So this makes it very easy, but one has to be careful not to overdo it and really get in the distortion if one puts it too high on a level. Remember always that less is more, and one has to be careful in a tool like this. Let's try another one. Another one that you'll see commonly is something like this, which is the emulation of a very famous Technotronic hardware compressor. And in this one, we would use the gain reduction that you want here, the peak reduction, and then raise the level. Let's do that.
Prom queen thought of the chances she missed.
Now again, we want it to have -3 to -5 and not really going too much over that. So
prom queen thought of the chances she missed while reflected in the scarlet light of domesticity, chores and a debutante bliss as the window rolled down to her right. The prom queen thought of the chances she missed while reflected in the scarlet light of domesticity, chores and a debutante bliss as the window rolled down to her right.
And you can hear the difference quite a lot.
Prom queen thought of the chances she missed while reflected in the scarlet light of domesticity, chores and a...
These emulated compressors all have a little color of their own, which is a very sought after thing in many studios. Now, what about volume writing? Now, for something like that, we have a very nice tool like this from Waves. It's called the Vocal Rider, and in this we set the limit, or the target as it is called, of the performance. We want it to act fast, it's a fast attack basically, and to be quite sensitive on the vocals. We want to give it a lot of range, but not to go too softly. And only by doing this, look at the fader move as soon as I start.
The prom queen thought of the chances she missed while reflected in the scarlet light of domesticity, chores and a debutante bliss.
And you can clearly see how the fader moves by its own according to the waveform of this. Now, a very cool part of it is if we switch on right and put on the automation of this track to right. See what it does now.
The prom queen thought of the chances she missed while reflected in the scarlet light of domesticity, chores and a debutante bliss as the window rolled down to her right.
There we go. And as you can see, it actually wrote the automation according to the waveform, point by point in this whole piece. Now, you could have done this manually, but I think we all agree that that would have been a very tedious task. And therefore, little plugins like this aid us in doing something we call vocal or fader writing. Well, thank you, and I hope I could show you some different kinds of compressors and a quick glance into what is called fader writing.